and a registration ID, which is available on their hall ticket. So seat number they have to enter, school index they have to enter, a registration ID, this is available only on the hall ticket. And then they can enter the details and then they will be able to see the result. The examination, this was taken at 32 examination centers across the state, and there were 8 assessment centers where the correction was carried out. This examination was conducted from 13 March 2026 to 9 April 2026. So it was conducted for 20 days. For schools, the consolidated result sheet will be available to download from 28th of April from the school login ID, which is service1.gbshsc.in. As I said, the result also will be available on the Government of India's initiative, that is a DigiLocker. The result booklet will be also available on the official website of this board, and the same can be downloaded by the schools for official purpose on the official website. We will be issuing this circular today, which is circular number 24, for all details for the schools. This is the result of last 5 years. 21, it was 99.70. If you can recall, this was the COVID year. 22, it was 92.75 when we took semester pattern. 23 also we took semester pattern. This was 96.64%. 24, this was the annual examination. 25, again annual examination. So for 24, it was 92.38%. Last year it was 95.35%. This is the, you can see the graph from 21 to 25. And for this year, the total number of the candidates appeared from the regular category. It was 20,618 and passed it is 19,486. So the pass percentage is 94.51%. These are the number of the schools: aided 321, unaided 11, and government schools they are 78. So total schools 410. This is increased by another 2 schools this year. This is gender-wise result. So boys 10,813 they appeared and pass is 10,072. We have kept the result of 140 students reserved for various reasons, maybe non-compliance of internal marks. The result of boys it is 94.37%, and girls this is you can see 9,805, 9,414 they pass. The result is 96.51%, and total result is 94.51%. So once again it is the girls who have outshown than the boys. This is regarding the private or it is a repeater candidates. Repeater exempted 211 appeared, passed 108. The result is 61.36%. Repeater whole, that means all subjects they had appeared, they have appeared in all subjects. One pass, the result is 25%. So for fresher, this is 815, 255 they have cleared this examination, and the result is 33.91%. These are about the Divyang candidates. 550 they appeared, 543 they cleared the examination, and the result is 98.73%. Although special schools are 4, all these 550 candidates they have come from the different regular schools. It was an inclusive education. The facilities that we are granting them. One is 50% concession in examination fees. There is a separate paper as per the request of the candidate, considering their special ability. We also do give them the extra time depending on their special ability. Special sitting arrangement preferably on the ground floor. Nearest examination center, reader or it is a writer. Then there is an enlarged print of the question paper for VI candidates. And they can even drop second language and take subjects like painting, cookery, data processing, or it is astronomy or BTP, etc. This time we had included Indian Sign Language. We'll be showing the performance of that subject also. And computer-based examination for BI candidate. This is also open to them. These are the special schools, 4 special schools. 1 special school result is kept in abeyance, that is because of non-compliance of internal assessment marks. So Sanjay Center for Special Education forwarding had sponsored 41 candidates, all 41 they were passed. Lok Vishwas Pratishan's Virani High School for hearing impaired children, Dhauri Fonda, all have passed 9 out of 9, 100%. Then Lok Vishwas Pratishan's Virani and NI Virani School and Home for Visually Impaired Children, Dhauri Fonda, 3 appeared, 3 passed, and 100% completed. This is about the result performance social category wise. For general, 18,814 appeared, 17,729 passed, 565 are placed in NI, that is the next improvement category, and 394 candidates they have been placed under ATKT. That means they can get the admission in 11th standard, provided and the result will be declared. Result of the 11th standard will be declared only when they clear the class 10 examination. That's the concept of ATKT. Reserved because of various reasons. This is 186 and pass percentage here it is 95.17%. For OBC it is 796 they appeared, 781 passed the examination, 12 are placed under needs improvement category, and ATKT are 8, reserve 2, result for pass percentage this is 98.36%. From SC category 90 had appeared, 84 had passed, 2 are placed in NI, that is the needs improvement category, and 3 have been granted ATKT. 1 is placed in reserve, this is 94.38%. For ST category, this is 918 appeared for the examination, 892 they have passed this examination, 15 are placed in needs improvement, that means they have to again appear for this examination. ATKT are 12, reserve 2, result is 97.38. So overall result this is 94.51%. This is the facility that is allowed to keep terms in class 11 for all those candidates who are placed in next improvement in 1 or 2 subjects. This facility is granted only for those candidates who could not clear in 1 or 2 subjects. So for general this is 394 they have been awarded ATKT, OBC it is 8, SC it is 3, ST it is 12. So 470 candidates they are plus under ATKT and they can take the admission in 11th standard. Here in details. So only the condition is that they can take the admission in 11, the result will be declared, result of 11 will be declared only when they clear SSC examination in those 1 or 2 subjects. This is about performance of the schools. This is center wise. In Bangladesh you can see 3 plus 3, 6, 7 centers were there, and in Aldona 239 they appeared, 229 they cleared the examination. Kalangut was another center, 454 they appeared, 421 cleared the examination. Kolwade this is 405, 392 cleared. Mapsa A out of 943, 888 cleared the examination. For Mapsa B center, out of 543, 540 cleared. Polorim 591, out of 591, 564 cleared. And Shiole out of 297, 283 they cleared. And for all this center, the overall result this is 95.54%. Bicholim, there were 2 centers, Bicholim and Sakari. For Bicholim, out of 935, 904 they passed the examination. Sakari, this is 7 out of 779, 746 they have cleared the examination. And for these 2 centers, the overall result is 96.27%. Kankona, there were again 2 centers. So it was Kankona itself. So out of 372, 358 they have cleared, and Poige out of 225, 224 they have cleared examination. So overall result of Kankona centers, this is 97.49%. Dharbanada, it was only 1 center to accommodate the people from that schools. So out of 457, 450 they have passed this examination, and the result is 98.47%. Campaign, there were 2 centers. One, it was Utsadel. So out of 738, 705 they have cleared the examination at Utsadel center. And at Kepe centers, out of 453, 416 they have cleared. And at this Kepe Taluka, 94.12 is the pass percentage. Monogaon, 1 center, that is a Vasco, 1,629 they had appeared, 1,497 have cleared, and the pass percentage is 91.90%. Pedne, 3 centers were there, Harman, Mandre and Pedne. So at Harman, out of 184, 181 they have cleared, Mandre out of 248, 242 have cleared, and Pedne out of 598, 590 have cleared. And at this 3 center, the average result is 98.35%. For Salse, biggest taluka and the large number of candidates, they had taken the examination. So there were 4 centers. Kukkari, out of 647, 633 have cleared. Margam, out of 1,526, 1,460 have cleared. Naveli, 1,635 appeared and 1,499 have cleared. Verna, out of 814, 769 have cleared. And for all these 4 centers, the average result is 94.35%. Sattari, only 1 center, that's a Valkoi. And at this Valkoi center, out of 556, 522 have cleared. The result is 93.88%. Tiswadi, there were 3 centers. One Kujira, out of 834, 787 have cleared. In Penjin, out of 931, 906 have cleared. Pinar, out of 433, 407 have cleared. And the result of all these 3 centers, the average result is 95.54%. Fonda, there were 4 centers. So total candidates appeared at all these 4 centers. There were 2,629. Mangeshi, out of 324, 316 have cleared. Marcel, 561, out of 561, 522 have cleared. Fonda, out of 1,425, 1,376 have cleared. And Shirda, out of 319, 304 they have cleared. The pass percentage is 95.78%. Sange, there were 2 centers. This was Netravadi, you can see. This was the remotest area. So 146 they have appeared and 141 they have cleared. Sangen, out of 186, 182 have cleared, and the result, average result of both the centers, this is 97.29%. You can see the benefits under sports merit marks policy. So 6,637 candidates, they availed the sport merit marks. And out of that, 67 they were benefited. So 67 have passed because of the sports merit marks policy. The overall percentage, this is 0.34%. From this year, we had introduced compensation scheme as against grace marks. So number of the candidates who passed due to that condition, that means the candidate has to score 10% of the marks in the academic subject. There were 2 papers, practical papers and non-practical papers. So for practical paper, out of 70 they were supposed to get 7. And for non-practical papers, out of 80, they were supposed to get 8. So this condition, because of this condition, they fulfilled the condition. So 275, they had fulfilled the condition and they got a benefit and they were passed only because of their conditions. The number of the candidates who have passed because of the sports merit marks. So they have utilized the sports merit marks, and so 14 candidates they have got the benefit of this compensation scheme. And number of the candidates who have got the benefit of both, that is this one, sports merit marks policy, and it's a condition that is, so that is 53. They have passed because of the condition and sports merit marks. So they were 53. So total candidates who got the benefit of this compensation scheme is 340. And these were the subjects which were not offered as a 7th subject. These were the subjects which are covered under National Skill Qualification Framework. There is no concept of 7th subject. So these were automobile, IT, retail, beauty wellness, apparel, construction, telecommunication, logistics, tourism and hospitality, electronics, plumbing, agriculture, solaricious crops, healthcare, home health, aid, banking and financial services, domestic data entry operator, game developer, training. Although it is mentioned as 7th subject, this subject comes under skill subjects. So this is the first time that the students were answering 10 subjects in all, 6 academic subjects, 3 languages, then followed by maths, science and social science, and this considered as one of the skill subjects, which is 7. Then physical education, this was compulsory, and art education, this was also compulsory. And there was another one which was IDA, interdisciplinary approach. So all they have offered, there was an option against skill subjects. This is subject-wise passing percentage, and the highest marks in major subjects. You can see English first language, this was compulsory. We had marked it as an R2. So pass percentage for this year is 96.64. 98 is the highest score, and 1 count. So one student they got a 98. Then Hindi could have been R3 or could have been R2, R1. So 98 is the highest marks, and the pass percentage is 97.87, and count is 5. So maximum number of the candidates they had offered Hindi, and everybody has offered English. That was a compulsory. Marathi and Konkani, almost more or less equal number of the candidates they had opted for this. The highest count which is in Marathi, it is 98, and 4 got this count. And then Konkani, the highest marks is 99. So one student got this 99 marks. Percentage you can see 95% for Konkani and 98.38% for Marathi. Then Urdu, 99.16 is the pass percentage, and 99 is the highest score. This is one of the third language, 3 languages. So 4 students got 99 is the highest one. Sanskrit, 100% is the result, 98 is the highest count, and 24 people they got. This is one of the count. So this was taken as either it is one of the third language, that is R3, or it was also taken at R1. Arabic TL, this is 98 is the highest count. Everybody has cleared the examination, and 1 is the highest count. French, this is 99 is the highest count. Everybody has cleared the examination in French, and 3 is the count. Then Portuguese, 99 is the highest count, and 11 of them they have secured this highest count. The pass percentage is 100%. There were 2 math subjects. One is a standard mathematics, which is a regular mathematics. So 99.74% is the result. 100 is the highest score, and 1 student has secured highest marks. Basic mathematics, this is the result is 91.44, and highest count is 100. 2 students they have secured this highest count. Science, the pass percentage is 94.74%. Highest count is 100, and 15 have secured this all 100 marks. Social science, this is the first time that we have given them one paper, as against last year it was history separately, geography separately. So social science is the one paper, and the students had to answer this paper in 3 hours, carrying 80 marks. So this is the outcome of it. 94.48% is the result, and 72 students they have secured 100% marks. And this is another new subject, which is an Indian Sign Language. It's for hearing impaired candidates. 78 is the highest score. This is practically oriented subject. Three students they have secured this highest mark, and the pass percentage is 86.79%. This was introduced in the special schools, two special schools, St. James Academy and Dokeshwas Pratishthan. These are the taluka-wise number of schools with 100% result. You can see government schools, 34 government schools, they have secured 100% marks. Bangladesh there is a 1, Bicholi 6, Kadkona 3, Darbanagar 1, Kepe 3, Marmugao 2, Pedne 5, Fonda 3, Salset 1, Sangem 3, Sattari 4, and Tiswadi 2. So out of 78 government schools, 34 schools they have secured 100% marks. Aided schools, in Bangladesh 15 schools they have secured 100% marks. 100% result it is. Bicholi it is 8 schools, 10% result. Kadkona it is 7, Darbanagar it is 8, Kepe it is 7, Marmugao it is 7, Pedne it is 16. Fonda is the maximum count here, it is 25 units. Salset, followed by Salset, this is 21. Sangem it is 1, Sattari it is 2, and Tiswadi it is 20. So 137 schools from aided category, they have secured 10%. Unaided, Bangladesh 1, Kadkona 1, Kepe 1, Marmugao 1, Pedne 1, Fonda 1, and Tiswadi 1. So altogether 7 schools from unaided category, they have got 10% marks. So total schools with 100% marks, it is 178. So you can see 29, this is previous slide please. 29 is the highest count, this is in Fonda, followed by, you can see 22, Pedne and Salset. No, sorry, Tiswadi is the second, that is 23, and then Bangladesh, Bicholi. We have advised the schools to constitute a committee of 3 members to attend any queries related to this result, and we also instructed them to include one lady teacher to advise the students and the parents for any queries pertaining to the results or it is a verification of marks. And we have also insisted upon them that counselor, if available in the school, need to be included in that committee. And for further queries, they can even write to us through assistant secretary. And this is the verification schedule. Students can verify either asking verified photocopy of the answer book. They can make us a request for a re-evaluation of the answer book, or they can simply ask for the verification of marks in exception. The candidate, they are not supposed to approach the board directly for verification, but they can approach their schools for verification of marks. And we have advised the schools to send all the applications in a one lot following the time schedule. And the portal for accepting this verification request will be open from 28th of April 2026. You can see the fee structure and the last date. To get the verified photocopy of the answer book, it is 350 per subject, which we have not changed for the past many years. And last date it is 2nd May. Re-evaluation of answer book, this last date is 11th of May. 700 rupees is the fee per subject. And verification of marks in absentia, the last date is 2nd of May, and fee is rupees 100 per subject. So we have made some observations here that candidates who is applying for verified photocopy and or re-evaluation, he should not ask for a verification of marks in absentia because it is redundant. We have asked schools to make the payment through payment gateway provided by the board's website. And the heads of the institution should categorically inform the candidates that under verified photocopy facility, total marks, and in case if there is any unassessed answers, they will be verified. In case the board has found that there is something total is going wrong or there is some unassessed part, then this paper will be sent for re-evaluation and we will not charge any additional fees. So only verified photocopy will be given to them. In case there are discrepancies, then same will be sent for re-evaluation and no additional cost will be applied. But in case after seeing the verified photocopy, if the students want to go for a re-evaluation, they can do so. No candidate will be permitted to apply for verified photocopy or verification of censure or re-evaluation or three at a time. They should not apply. Either two, verified photocopy and re-evaluation. That's the advice. And the dates for supplementary. No result will be handed over. Of course, we do not hand over the result to the candidates or the parents. It will be given only to the authorized representative of the school. And we advise that in case if there are some queries, then parents should contact the concerned schools and for their discrepancies, and then they can send a request to us. There is one private candidates. The private candidates, they have to collect the mark sheet to the assistant secretary of this office. But we have again simplified it. The private candidates are sponsored by the school. Then we will hand over all this mark sheet to the schools, concerned schools. Second examination, or it is a supplementary examination, will be conducted for all those candidates who have missed this examination for various reasons. The one who are placed under leads improvement category, they can also answer the supplementary examination. One who are placed under ATKT, allowed to keep turns, they will also get the opportunity to clear the subject through this second examination, or it is a supplementary examination. Or as I said, candidates who have withdrawn or skipped the examination for various reasons, they can answer this examination. One very important point, that candidates who have secured overall H or I, all this H and I, they are non-qualifying grades, so they have to clear the subjects in this forthcoming boards examination. Now sometime if they want to improve in the skill-based subject, those four skill-based subjects, they can do so, or they can improve it academic, depending on what is applicable to them. The tentative date is 6th of June, so almost more or less the students are getting 1 month to prepare for this supplementary examination. And I sincerely express my gratitude to Dr. Pramodji Savan, Honorable Chief Minister and the Minister of Education, Government of Goa, Chief Secretary, Government of Goa, Secretary Education, Collector of North and South, Director General of Police, Superintendent of Police, North and South, Director of Health Services, Principal Chief Engineer PWD, Principal Chief Engineer Electricity Department, Government of Goa for rendering their wholehearted support in smooth conduct of this public examination. I also sincerely express my gratitude to Director General of Police for providing police security force to his sub-officers all over the state for his task. Sincere gratitude to managements of high schools, President of Headmaster Forum, all headmasters, teachers, non-teaching staff of high schools, PTAs of high schools, our conductors, observers, vigilance committee who were appointed for this task. I also sincerely thanks head of the institution and their team of the following high schools for their invaluable support in ensuring smooth conduct of examination assessment program. Earlier we used to conduct it only in 2 or 3 centers. This time you can see the result is coming very fast. It is only because we have got these 8 assessment centers. One is, it was Pendle, which was designated here at St. Joseph High School, PMC Government High School for Picholi, St. Vito's High School, Massa, Mustiphan High School, Kujira, Government High School, Zunawazar, Fonda, Loyola High School, Margao, Maria Bambina Convent High School, Kukori, Sarvodaya High School, Kutsade, Kepe. So all these were 8 assessment centers where teachers from that particular area, they used to come, they used to correct. Even we used to start the correction at 8:30 a.m. morning, and they used to go about 4 o'clock. When it was at a Kujira center or maybe at the Pan center, the people from Penne or maybe Valkoi or maybe Kichudi, they used to come all the way to to Mapsa. Or from various Kantona people used to come to Marga. But Kantona people, because of this Kukolan center, it becomes very easy. So they used to spend maximum time, and in limited days we could able to finish our assessment. And this was possible because of this the facility which was provided by all these 8 assessment centers. My sincere thanks to my colleague, Director of Education, for his support in the entire exercise. Chairman GDC for his support in providing services of counselors during the examination. All 32 centers, they had provided the counselors. Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, who played a major role in giving us a sports merit mark on time. Director SCRT for various curriculum issues. State Project Director Samagra Shiksha for getting the marks of NSPF on time. We sincerely thank all these officers. And last but not the least, my sincere gratitude to all of you, the press media, electronic, print media, for your support, cooperation, for giving the wide coverage from time to time for this examination related matters. And this is my team. You can see Secretary of mine, Vidyadutta Naik, Bharat, Deputy Secretary, Adima Markar, Assistant Secretary, my all IT staff, Sanjay, Taiko, Lokri, and Sandeep. All they were working despite it is a holiday, whether it is a holiday, whether it is maybe office time, beyond office time, these people are working, and that's how this result is possible. It was possible in 13 or 14 days we could declare the result on time. So thank you all of you, and then open for questions.
Sir, you putting the history and geography combined. तुम्ही करेक्शन कसे केले दोन टीचरांनी केले हिस्ट्रीच्या काय एका
बरोबर क्वेश्चन म्हणजे आम्ही पहिली सुरुवातीकच सांगले 9th स्टँडर्डात त्यांना म्हणजे 2 वर्षा पहिली सांगितले की हिस्ट्री आणि जिओग्राफी जर तुमच्याकडे 2 टीचर असतात दोघांनी ते हे करू जाय दोघांनी ते शिकवचं पडटलं दोघांनी आणि फॉर 10th स्टँडर्ड तांच्यांनी आपल्या हिस्ट्री टिचराक काढलं जिओग्राफी म्हणजे दोघांनी तो मॅटर वेल वॉच असतो सो एकच टिचरान आख्खो पेपर करेक्ट केलो सो अर्दो तूं अर्दो हांव अशें धोसको बसको तसलें कांय करूं ना आनी म्हणून ते फास्ट जाले 3 किंवा 4 दीस जाले की आमकां मॅक्सिमम टिचर मेळ्ळे सो सोशल सायन्स हो एक चॅलेंज कितें आशिल्लें वी वर लिटल म्हणजे आमकां डावटफूल आसलें की वेदर द स्टुडंट विल एबल टू कॅप्चर बिकॉज ताका सवय कशी आसा की हिस्ट्री 40 मार्काचो 1.5 वरांत शिकोवपाचो जिओग्राफी 40 मार्काचो 1.5 वरां बट दे वर प्रिपेर्ड रायट फ्रॉम द 9th स्टँडर्ड आनी 3 वरां दे फोकस आणि 3 वरां म्हणजे अयशीं ते फर्स्ट हिस्ट्री फॉलोड बाय जिओग्राफी म्हणजे क्वेश्चन तशें मिक्स करून नाशिल्ले पयली हिस्ट्री फॉलोड बाय जिओग्राफी आनी बरो परफॉर्मन्स दिसता यू कॅन सी एक जवळ जवळ 72 भुरग्यांक तांकां 7% मार्क्स पडले आनी ओवरऑल रिजल्ट ताजोय पडलो
मॅथमॅटिक्स जे आसा आमचे विद्यार्थी मॅथमॅटिक्स आसा दास फाटी अशें जाल्यार पूण ह्या रिजल्ट इज क्वायट गुड इन मॅथमॅटिक्स
एक म्हणजे कितें जालें की जे तुमी 98% जो रिजल्ट मेळ्ळा ते मॅथमॅटिक्साक दोन इंट्रोड्यूस मॅथ्स केले एक म्हणजे रेग्युलर मॅथ्स ज्या भुरग्यांक फुडें कंटिन्यू करूंक जाय मॅथ्स मे बी सायन्स आसतली पॉलिटेक्नीक आसतली कित्याक ऑल आउट ऑफ चॉयस अशे भुरग्यांनी फिल्टर भुरगे जवळ जवळ 4,500 भुरगे ह्या फावटी बसयले आणि तांच्यांनी बाय चॉयस तांच्यांनी तो सब्जेक्ट घेतलो दॅट्स हाव यू कूड सी दीस 98%. पूण उरलेले जे 16,000 भुरगे आसले ते तांच्यांनी म्हणजे कम्फर्ट झोन घेवपा खातीर म्हणजे मे बी कम्फर्ट झोन किंवा ताच्यानी टेन्शन कोण घेतलो म्हणून तांच्यांनी तो बेसीक मॅथमॅटिक्स घेतलो अँड दॅट्स हाव तो रिजल्ट स्लायटली कमी आसा 91 मार्क्स दोनूय विशयांत बेसीक मॅथमॅटिक्स आनी स्टँडर्ड मॅथमॅटिक्साक दोनूय विशयांत आमचे कडेन सिलेबस सेम आसलो ओन्ली डिफिकल्ट लेवल फॉर रेग्युलर मॅथमॅटिक्स किंवा स्टँडर्ड मॅथमॅटिक्स ताका आमी मेंटेन केली आनी हाका इतलोय सोंपो करून नाशिल्लो पूण दोनूय कडेन त्या हेच्या प्रमाणे आमी मेंटेन केलें म्हणजे जे टफ जे प्रॉब्लम्स आसता वर्ड प्रॉब्लम आसतली तुमचे थेरम्स आसतले they were little more in basic mathematics, in standard mathematics. Whereas basic are ते मातशे कमी. पण तरी परफॉर्मन्स तांचो बरो. स्टँडर्ड जवळजवळ 4500 आणि किती फिगर्स 4000 स्टँडर्ड
बेसिक मॅथमॅटिक्स का फसलो एक होती खूप जण म्हणजे बेसिक मॅथमॅटिक्स का फसलो बेसिक मॅथमॅटिक्स असतात म्हणजे नॉर्मल जे कोण पुढे कंटिन्यू करते तो टफ असतो म्हणतात.
आता कशें आसा हेचो पेपर केन्ना न्ही पेपर एका भुरग्याक पेपर आनी काडटा आसतना बॅलन्स पेपर येता. आतां हांव कसो शिकता न्ही त्या प्रमाणे म्हाका पेपर मेळटा पूण जो पेपर सेट करपी आसता तो पेपर सेट करपी आसतना तो कसो करता की ताची डिफिकल्टी लेवल मेंटेन करूनच तो पेपर काडटा. सो थोड्या भुरग्यांक कदाचित ताणें तें प्रिपरेशन करूंक ना जाल्यार ताका लागता पूण पेपर असो केन्ना एकट्याक टफ लागलो ते डिफरंट परसेप्शना प्रमाणे ताजी हे आउटकम म्हणजे तो ताका थोड्याक कमी लागता पूण अशे भुरगे आसता जे 100% मार्क्सूय घेतलेले आसता.
गेल्या वर्सां 1% लेस जाताली कितें कारण ती वाडत आसता
ह्या फावटाक ह्या फावटी कितें जालें ना मे बी ह्या फावटी 6 सब्जेक्ट आसले ते कंपल्सरी सब्जेक्ट आसता म्हणजे जे एकाडेमीक सब्जेक्ट 3 लँग्वेजीस मागीर मॅथ्स सायन्स आनी सोशल आणि 4 सब्जेक्ट जे आशिल्ले ते स्कील बेस्ड सब्जेक्ट भितर इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी एप्रोच आसलो. दुसरो तुमचो आर्ट एज्युकेशन आसलो फिजिकल एज्युकेशन आसलो आणि चवथो आसलो तो NSPF जे आमकां NSPF दाखयले आशिल्ली ती स्लायड NSPF तुमचे डेटा एंट्री ऑपरेटर. आता रिझल्ट वेगवेगळ्या डाटाक लागून 1% वयर 1% सकयल असं जावं शकता पूण जेन्ना वेन वी आर गोईंग थ्रू द एंटायर रिझल्ट तेन्ना कितें की परफॉर्मन्स इनवेरिएबली बऱ्याच भुरग्यांचो बरो आसता बऱ्याच शाळांचो परफॉर्मन्स बरो आसता. म्हणून ते एकूच अमकेच कारण अशें जालें बरेचशे शाळा कशा तांकां सांजचे परत ते क्लासीस घेतात थोड्यांनी बरें रिविजन केलें आसता तांचे जवळ रेग्युलरचे थोड्यांचे क्लासीस चालू आसता. सो अशें म्हणूंक शकना की 1% कमी लागलो जाल्यार तो कमी असो ना पूण कारणां वेगवेगळी आसतात एक स्लायटली एक वयर एक सकयल जावं येता. ह्या फावटी सरप्रायझिंगली कशें जालें की एग्जाम चालू आसतना 5 भुरगे वेगवेगळ्या कारणान म्हणजे एक्सिडेंट दोगा भुरग्यांक भाव आनी भयणी ताका एक्सिडेंट जालो. एकटो भुरगो क्लीन सुटी आहा म्हणून क्लीन करपाक घराच्या म्हणजे फर्स्ट फ्लोराचेर करून तो बाबडो अचानक थंय पडलो आणि म्हणजे तशी म्हणजे ती इंजुरी आसली ताका मागीर आमकां सेपरेट हें दवरची पडली अरेंजमेंट करची पडली. बट आमचो जो कंडक्टर आसा त्या कंडक्टरान बरे वेवस्थीत इमिजिएटली स्टेप घेतले म्हणजे सगळें शिफ्ट केलें आणि अशेंय भुरगे आमकां मेळ्ळे की अरे पयले 5 पेपर तांणी आन्सर केले आणि 6व्या पेपराक तो येवकूच ना. 6वो पेपर आसलो 30 तारखेक सायन्स पेपर आसलो त्या पेपराक येवकूच ना आणि मागीर आमी हांवें चॅक केलें अरे 6 पेपराचे 5 पेपराचे मार्क्स मेळटा आणि 6व्या पेपराचे मार्क्स पडना आणि त्याच वेळार इन्सिडेंटली त्या स्कुलाचो कोण थंय आमचे कडेन आयिल्लो फॉर कंप्लायन्स कितें आणि तो म्हणलो अरे हो भुरगो येवकूच ना म्हणलो आणि ताजे कडेन जेन्ना फायंड आउट केलें हांवें तेन्ना कळ्ळें ना हांवें तिकेट ऑलरेडी बूक केल्लें आणि तिकेट बूक केलें आनी तो गांवांत गेलो. पेपर थंय उरलो पेपर थंय आमकां हेवटेन तेजे पेपर सोदचे पडले न्ही आमी स्वता 5 पेपराचे मार्क्स येता आणि 6व्या पेपराचे जेन्ना मार्क्स येना तेन्ना मातशें पळोवचें पडटा आणि आमी कशें करतात की इवन भुरगो जरी एबसेंट आसा न्ही एक्चुअली तो खरोच एबसेंट आसा काय कितें तें रेकॉर्ड करून आमी चॅक करतात आणि म्हणून एक दीस आमकां एक दीस चड लागता.
Compensation scheme, it can be combined with sports merit marks.
हय कॉम्पेन्सेशन स्कीम आसा न्ही ताका तशें हांवें सांगलें जवळ 53 भुरगे जे पास जाले ते बिकॉज ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स मेरिट मार्क्स आनी कॉम्पेन्सेशन. एक कंडिशन कितें आसलें की जे 4 स्कील बेस्ड सब्जेक्ट आशिल्ले त्या 4 स्कील सब्जेक्टान 2 सब्जेक्टांनी तांकां D ग्रेड पडपाक जाय आशिल्ली आनी 2 सब्जेक्टांनी तांकां E ग्रेड पडपाक जाय आशिल्ली जाल्यारच ती कॉम्पेन्सेशन स्कीम एप्लाय जाता. दुसरी कंडिशन कितें आसली की तांचे 10% ऑफ टोटल मार्क्स म्हणजे प्रॅक्टिकलाचो सायन्साच्या पेपर ताका 7 पडोवपूच जाय आशिल्ले आणि नॉन प्रॅक्टिकल आसा ताका 8 पडोवपूच जाय आशिल्ले. अशें आमकां केसीस थोडे मेळ्ळे की तांकां हांगा जवळ जवळ D आनी E पडल्या स्कील बेस्ड सब्जेक्टाक पूण थंय तांकां मार्क्स पडले. सो दे आर प्लेस्ड अंडर ATKT 1 किंवा 2 विशय उरले आणि अशें थोडे केसीस मेळ्ळे की जे तांकां थंय ते क्वॉलिफाय जाले 8 आनी 7 ते मार्क्स पडले तांकां पूण हांगा स्कील बेस्ड सब्जेक्टाक तांकां ती ई ग्रेड मेळोना जाल्यारूय ते हें जालें जाल्यारूय तांकां नीड्स इम्प्रुवमेंट करपाक सो दोनूय वटेन तो स्पोर्ट्स मार्क्स मागीर तुजो जो उरता स्पोर्ट्स मार्क्स इनवेरिएबली कोणाक लागू शकता खंय ताका कमी मार्क्स पडटा न्ही ताका लागू शकता स्पोर्ट्स मार्क्स अमक्याच सब्जेक्टाक लागतले अशें ना खंय एप्लिकेबल जाता ताचे कडेन 10 मार्क्स आसा 2 सब्जेक्ट आसा जाल्यार मिनिमम ती क्रायटेरिया तेणी करूंक जाय आशिल्ली 8 आनी 7 आनी मागीर ते 33 मार्क्स येवपा खातीर मागीर हे किंवा त्या 33 मार्क्स येवपा खातीर मागीर ते स्पोर्ट्स मेरीट मार्क्स एड करता ते कशें डिवायड करूंक मेळटा
सो एक हें आतां पळयता संस्कृत उर्दू म्हणजे अरेबीक फ्रेंच आनी पोर्तुगीज हे 100% आसा रिजल्ट आसा म्हणजे तेंचो थर्ड लँग्वेज हे केला ती कितकी स्कुलां अशी जी एपियर जाली म्हणजे तशें आसा सर
म्हणजे तो डेटा आमी काडूना स्कीम कशी आसली की इंग्लीश जाका आमी R2 म्हणटाय म्हणजे 3 लँग्वेजीस आसले R1 R2 आनी R2 ह्या वर्साच्यान पॉलिसी कशी आसली की R1 म्हणजे तुम्ही मराठी कोंकणी हे कंपल्सरी एक तर तू मराठी तरी घे किंवा कोंकणी तरी घे आमचे फिगर दाखयता जवळजवळ इक्वल नंबर म्हणजे 10,000 ऑलमोस्ट 10,000 9,800 आणि 9,200 असे कोंकणी आणि मराठी मागीर कशें जालें की आमी NEP जेन्ना इम्प्लिमेंट केली तेन्ना पयलीं स्कुलां ही 7वे 8वेच्यान ती संस्कृत घेत आयली सो अशी थोडी स्कुलां आसली तांकां एक ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी आमी दिली जवळजवळ 500 550 सुमार भुरगे जे संस्कृताक आसात ते तांच्यांनी ते बशिल्ले
सगळी पास जाली
हय ऑलमोस्ट म्हणजे ते म्हणून 100% रिजल्ट आयला संस्कृत आसा आणि ती स्कुलां फोंडा ह्या सायडीक किंवा वालपय अशें फोंडा तलकी तशी सगळी तातूंत कवर जाली आणि एज अ वन टायम ऑप्शन म्हणजे तेजें कशें आसलें की मराठी घेतलो किंवा कोंकणी घेतलो आणि तिसरी जी लँग्वेज R3 त्याच्या अंडर तांच्यांनी संस्कृत घेतले तातूंत मागीर अरेबिकय आयले फ्रेंचूय आयले पोर्चुगीजूय आयले पूण कंपल्सरी तांकां मराठी किंवा कोंकणी आसता सो एज अ वन टायम म्हणून आमी तांकां जो R1 जो पयलो जो आसा थंय तांकां तो ऑप्शन दिलो पूण अशें दिसून आयलें की आमकां इंग्लीश कंपल्सरी जाली आनी हिंदी बऱ्याच जाणांनी म्हणजे जवळजवळ 20,000 आनी सम ऑड फिगर 20,000 भुरग्यांनी हिंदी म्हणजे तशी हिंदी सोडूंक ना तांचे हिंदी घेतलीच एज अ थर्ड लँग्वेज किंवा पयलींचो कॉन्सेप्ट जालो की हिंदी कंपल्सरी आसली आनी इंग्लीश कंपल्सरी आसली पण आता हिंदीकय ऑप्शन आसता सो थोड्यांनी ती हिंदी कदाचित मराठी घेतले आणि संस्कृत घेतले हिंदी घेऊन पण असे खूप कमी म्हणजे लेस दॅन 10% भुरगे असतात
सर तेच तोच प्रश्न आसलो की कितकी अशी भुरगीं डिटेल आसा म्हणजे अरेबीक कितकी भुरगीं
आसतली.
फ्रेंच कितकी भुरगीं पोर्तुगीज कितकी भुरगीं
आसा तो शेअर कॅन्शन
I wanted to know whether Divyang students now their passing percentage is lower or the same for them.
I think passing percentage for Divyang students
No,
is
the pass marks that they need to get to pass the exam 33% is the same for everyone.
yes. The passing criteria is same. They have to get minimum 21% in the external component of the board. For example, if the paper is out of 80, then they must get 17 marks. If the paper is out of 70, then they should get 15 marks. So that is 25%. So that was same for regular candidate as well as for the Divyang candidate. So passing criteria is same.
इंडियन साइन लँग्वेज असा तो रिझल्ट कमी लागला सगळ्यात
इंडियन साइन लँग्वेज फक्त 3 स्कुलांनी घेतले एक म्हणजे जी स्पेशल स्कूल असतात सेंट झेवियर्स अकॅडमी दुसरे लोक विश्वास प्रतिष्ठान धवळी या 3 स्कुलांनी घेतले आणि फर्स्ट टाइम वी आर इंटरव्यू आणि इट इज अ ऑप्शन टू द लँग्वेज आणि तातूंत कशें आसता तातूंत आमी थोडे व्हिडिओज डेव्हलप केले आमच्या एक्सपर्टांनी आणि एक्सपर्ट्सय म्हणजे तुम्हाला प्रॅक्टिकल पर्पज वी हॅड कॉल्ड डिफरंट एक्सपर्ट आणि म्हणून थोड्या प्रमाणात ताका साइन लँग्वेज आसता सो हो आमचो एक प्रयत्न आसा की इवन इंडियन साइन लँग्वेज इवन रेग्युलर स्कुलांनी घेवचो असोय आमचो प्रयत्न आसा
गोंयांत ते वेळ तुमकां टू टीच दॅट सब्जेक्ट
हय ते आमकां मेळ्ळें पूण ते सामके कमी आसा सो म्हणून तो त्या प्रयत्नान ते हो इंट्रोड्यूस करूंक जाय जवळ सगळ्या रेग्युलर स्कुलांना इंट्रोड्यूस करूंक जाय असो एक घेवंक जाय इट वॉज ओपन फॉर इवन रेग्युलर स्कुलान आसलो आणि स्पेशल स्कुलान सो फर्स्ट टाइम स्पेशल स्कुलांनी हो इंडियन साइन लँग्वेज
12वी सप्लिमेंटरी कितें फुडें जातली
12वीची सप्लिमेंटरी 2 कारणां लागून एक म्हणजे कितें जालें की ताची नीट एग्जाम ह्या आयतारा आसता 3 तारखेक 3 मे नीट एग्जाम आसा आणि जर सपोज 27 सुद्दां आमी कंटिन्यू केली जाल्यार परत सगळें डिस्टर्ब जाता. प्लस दुसरें आमकां ती स्कुलाय थोडीशी कंडक्ट करपाक म्हणजे ती थोडी इन करपाक आनी तिसरें आमचो रिजल्टय आतां आयला. सो रिजल्ट आयल्या कारणान जी एडमिशन सुरू जातलें मे बी मंगळार बुधवारच्यान तेन्ना परत ती गर्दी आणि ती सेंटरां जर दवरली जाल्यार ते थोडोसो गोंधळ जावंक शकता. म्हणून आमी म्हटलें की चलो बाबा 6 तारखेच्यानच आमी एग्जाम दिवया. ती एक 15 तारखेर सोंपतली आणि 20-25 तारखेच्या दरम्यान 7-8 दिसांचो रिजल्ट जावंक जाय तशें आमी प्लॅन केली. म्हणजे तांकां जुनाक तांकां दे वील बी रेडी फॉर देर पर्संटेज. तांकां खंय आहा दे वील एबल टू अंडरस्टँड. येस, थँक्यू.
जे कोण पुढे कंटिन्यू करतील
पेपर आता हांव कसो शिकता न्ही त्या प्रमाणे म्हाका पेपर मेळटा. पूण जो पेपर सेट करपी आसा तो पेपर सेट करपी आसतना तो कसो करता की ताची डिफिकल्टी लेवल मेंटेन करूनच तो पेपर काडटा. सो थोड्या भुरग्यांक कदाचित म्हणजे ताणें जर प्रिपरेशन करूंक ना जाल्यार ताका लागता. पूण पेपर असो केन्ना एकट्याक टफ लागलो ते डिफरंट परसेप्शना प्रमाणे ताजी हें आउटकम म्हणजे तो ताका थोड्याक कमी जाता. पूण अशे भुरगे आसात जे 100% मार्क्सूय घेतले आसता.
गेल्या वर्सां 1% लेस जाताली कितें कारण ती वाडत आसता.
ह्या फावटा कितें ह्या फावटी कितें जालें ना मे बी ह्या फावटी 6 सब्जेक्ट आसले ते कंपल्सरी सब्जेक्ट आसा. म्हणजे जे एकाडेमीक सब्जेक्ट 3 लँग्वेजीस मागीर मॅथ्स सायन्स आनी सोशल सायन्स आणि 4 सब्जेक्ट जे आशिल्ले ते स्कील बेस्ड सब्जेक्ट विथ एन इंटर डिसिप्लिनरी अप्रोच आसलो. दुसरो तुमचो आर्ट एज्युकेशन आसलो, फिजिकल एज्युकेशन आसलो आणि चवथो असो तो NSQF जे आमकां NSQF दाखयले आमची स्लायड. NSQF तुमचे डेटा एंट्री ऑपरेटर. आता रिजल्ट वेगवेगळ्या कारणाक लागून 1% वयर 1% सकयल असं जावंक शकता. पूण जेन्ना वेन वी गोईंग टू द एंटायर रिजल्ट तेन्ना कितें की परफॉर्मन्स इनवेरिएबली बऱ्याच भुरग्यांचो बरो आसता, बऱ्याच शाळांचो परफॉर्मन्स बरो आसता. म्हणून ते एकूच अमकेंच कारण अशें ना. बरेचशे शाळा कशा तांकां सांजचे परत ते क्लासीस घेतात, थोड्यांनी बरें रिविजन केलें आसता, तांचे जवळ जवळ रेग्युलरचे थोड्यांचे क्लासीस चालू आसता. सो अशें म्हणूंक शकना की 1% कमी लागलो जाल्यार तो कमी असो ना. पूण कारण वेगवेगळे आसतात. एक स्लायटली एक वयर एक सकयल जावं. ह्या फावटी सरप्रायझिंगली कशें जालें की एग्जाम चालू आसतना 5 भुरगे वेगवेगळ्या कारणान म्हणजे एक्सिडेंट दोगा भुरग्यांक भाव आनी भयणी ताका एक्सिडेंट जालो. एकटो भुरगो क्लीन सुटी आहा म्हणून क्लीन करपाक वयर घराच्या म्हणजे फर्स्ट फ्लोरचेर गेलो तो बाबडो अचानक थंय पडलो आणि म्हणजे तशी म्हणजे ती इंजुरी आसली. ताका मागीर आमकां सेपरेट हें दवरची पडली, अरेंजमेंट करची पडली. पूण आमचो जो कंडक्टर आसा त्या कंडक्टरान बरी वेवस्थीत इमिजिएटली स्टेप घेतले म्हणून सगळें शिकलेले. आणि अशेंय भुरगे आमकां मेळ्ळे की अरे पयले 5 पेपर तांणी आन्सर केले आणि 6व्या पेपराक तो येवंकूच ना. 6वो पेपर आसलो 30 तारखेक सायन्स पेपर आसलो त्या पेपराक येवंकूच ना. आणि मागीर आमी हांवें चॅक केलें अरे 6 पेपराचे 5 पेपराचे मार्क्स मेळटात आणि 6व्या पेपराचे मार्क्स पडना. आणि त्याच वेळार इन्सिडेंटली त्या स्कुलाचो कोण तरी थंय आमचे कडेन आयिल्लो फॉर कंप्लायन्स कितें आणि तो म्हणलो अरे हो भुरगो येवंकूच ना म्हणटा. आणि ताजे कडेन जेन्ना फायंड आउट केलें आमी तेन्ना कळ्ळें ना आमी टिकेट ऑलरेडी बूक केल्लें आणि टिकेट बूक केलें आनी तो गांवांत गेलो. पेपर ठेवून उरलो. पेपर ठेवला आमकां येवले तेजे पेपर सोदचे पडले. आमी सुद्दां 5 पेपराचे मार्क्स येता आणि 6व्या पेपराचे जेन्ना मार्क्स येना तेन्ना मातशें पळोवचें पडटा. आणि आमी कशें करता की इवन भुरगो जर एबसेंट आसा न्ही एक्चुअली तो खरोच एबसेंट आसा काय कितें तें रेकॉर्ड करून आमी चॅक करता. आणि म्हणून एक दीस आमकां एक दीस चड लागता.
So compensation scheme, it can be combined with sports merit, no?
हय, कॉम्पेन्सेशन स्कीम आसा न्ही ताका तशें हांवें सांगलें जवळ 53 भुरगे जे पास जाले ते बिकॉज ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स मेरिट मार्क्स आणि कॉम्पेन्सेशन. एक कंडिशन कितें आसलें की जे 4 स्कील बेस्ड सब्जेक्ट आशिल्ले त्या 4 स्कील सब्जेक्टान 2 सब्जेक्टांनी तांकां D ग्रेड पडपाक जाय आशिल्ली आणि 2 सब्जेक्टांनी तांकां E ग्रेड पडपाक जाय आशिल्ली जाल्यारच ती कॉम्पेन्सेशन स्कीम एप्लाय जाता. दुसरी कंडिशन कितें आसली की तांचे 10% ऑफ टोटल मार्क्स म्हणजे प्रॅक्टिकलाचो सायन्साच्या पेपर ताका 7 पडकूच जाय आशिल्ले आणि नॉन प्रॅक्टिकल आसा ताका 8 पडकूच जाय आशिल्ले. अशें आमकां केसीस थोडे मेळ्ळे की तांकां हांगा जवळ जवळ D आणि E पडले स्कील बेस्ड सब्जेक्टाक पूण थंय तांकां मार्क्स पडले. सो दे आर प्लेस अंडर ATKT 1 किंवा 2 विशय उरले. आणि अशें थोडे केसीस मेळ्ळे की जे तांकां थंय ते क्वॉलिफाय जाले 8 आणि 7 ते मार्क्स पडले तांकां पूण हांगा स्कील बेस्ड सब्जेक्टाक तांकां ती ई ग्रेड पळोवना जाल्यार ते हें जालें जाल्यार ताका नीट इम्प्रुवमेंट करपाक सो दोनूय वटेन तो स्पोर्ट्स मार्क्स मागीर तुजो जो उरता स्पोर्ट्स मार्क्स इन वेरिएबल कोणाक लागू शकता खंय ताका कमी मार्क्स पडटा न्ही ताका लागू शकता स्पोर्ट्स मार्क्स अमक्याच सब्जेक्टाक लागतले अशें ना खंय एप्लिकेबल जाता ताचे कडेन 10 मार्क्स आसा 2 सब्जेक्ट आसा जाल्यार मिनिमम ती क्रायटेरिया तेणी करूंक जाय आशिल्ली 8 आनी 7 आनी मागीर ते 33 मार्क्स येवपा खातीर मागीर हे किंवा त्या 33 मार्क्स येवपा खातीर मागीर ते स्पोर्ट्स मेरीट मार्क्स एड करता ते कशें डिवायड करूंक मेळटा
सर हें आतां पळयता संस्कृत उर्दू म्हणजे अरेबीक फ्रेंच आनी पोर्तुगीज हे 100% आसा रिजल्ट आसा म्हणजे तेंचो थर्ड लँग्वेज हें केला ती कितकी स्कुलां अशी जी एपियर जाली म्हणजे तशें आसा सर
म्हणजे तो डेटा आमी काडूना स्कीम कशी आसली की इंग्लीश जाका आमी R2 म्हणटात म्हणजे 3 लँग्वेज आसले R1 R2 आनी R2 ह्या वर्साच्यान पॉलिसी कशी आसली की R1 म्हणजे तुवें मराठी कोंकणी हे कंपल्सरी एक तर तू मराठी तरी घे किंवा कोंकणी तरी घे आमचे फिगर दाखयतात जवळजवळ इक्वल जाता म्हणजे 10,000 ऑलमोस्ट 10,000 9,800 आणि 9,200 असे कोंकणी आणि मराठी मागीर कशें जालें की आमी NEP जेन्ना इम्प्लिमेंट केली तेन्ना पयलीं स्कुलां ही 7वे 8वेच्यान ती संस्कृत घेत आयली सो अशी थोडी स्कुलां आसली तांकां एक ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी आमी दिली जवळजवळ 500-550 सुमार भुरगे जे संस्कृताक आसात ते तांच्यांनी ते बशिल्ले
सगळीं पास जाली
हय ऑलमोस्ट म्हणजे ते म्हणून 100% रिजल्ट आयलो संस्कृत आसा आणि ती स्कुलां फोंडा ह्या सायडीक किंवा वाळपय फोंडा तर्कीन सगळी तातूंत कवर केली आणि एज अ वन टायम ऑप्शन म्हणजे तेंच्यांनी कशें आसलें की मराठी घेतलो किंवा कोंकणी घेतलो आणि तिसरी जी लँग्वेज R3 त्याच्या अंडर तांच्यांनी संस्कृत घेतले तातूंत मागीर अरेबिका आयले फ्रेंचूय आयले पोर्चुगीजूय आयले पूण कंपल्सरी तांकां मराठी किंवा कोंकणी आसा सो एज अ वन टायम म्हणून आमी तांकां जो R1 जो पयलो जो आसा थंय तांकां तो ऑप्शन दिलो पूण अशें दिसून आयलें की आमकां इंग्लीश कंपल्सरी जाली आणि हिंदी बऱ्याच जाणांनी म्हणजे जवळजवळ 20,000 आणि सम ऑट फिगर 20,000 भुरग्यांनी हिंदी म्हणजे तशी हिंदी सोडूंक ना हिंदी घेतलीच एज अ थर्ड लँग्वेज किंवा पयलींचो कॉन्सेप्ट जालो की हिंदी कंपल्सरी आसली आणि इंग्लीश कंपल्सरी आसली पण आता हिंदीकय ऑप्शन आसता सो थोड्यांनी ती हिंदी कदाचित मराठी घेतले आणि संस्कृत घेतले हिंदी घेवन पूण अशें खूब कमी म्हणजे लेस दॅन 10% भुरगे आसता
सर तेच तोच प्रश्न आसलो की कितकी अशी भुरगीं डिटेल आसा म्हणजे अरेबीक कितकी भुरगीं
आसा
फ्रेंच कितकी भुरगीं पोर्तुगीज कितकी भुरगीं
आसा तो शेअर कॅच
I wanted to know whether Divyang students now their passing percentage is lower or the same for them.
I think passing percentage for Divyang students
No,
is
the pass marks that they need to get now to pass the exam 30% is the same for everything.
yes. The passing criteria is same. They have to get minimum 21% in the external component of the board. For example, if the paper is out of 80, then they must get 17 marks. If the paper is out of 70, then they should get 50 marks. So that is 25%. So that was same for regular candidate as well as for the Divyang candidate. So passing criteria is same.
इंडियन साइन लँग्वेज
हा.
असा तो रिझल्ट कमी लागला सगळ्यात
इंडियन साइन लँग्वेज फक्त 3 स्कुलांनी घेतले एक म्हणजे जी स्पेशल स्कूल आसा सेंट झेवियर्स अकॅडमी दुसरे लोकविश्वास प्रतिष्ठान ढवळी ह्या 3 स्कुलांनी घेतले आणि फर्स्ट टाइम वी आर इंटरव्यू कित्याक आणि इट इज ऑप्शन टू द लँग्वेज आणि तातूंत कशें आसता तातूंत आमी थोडे व्हिडिओज डेव्हलप केले आमच्या एक्सपर्टांनी आणि एक्सपर्ट्सय म्हणजे फॉर प्रॅक्टिकल पर्पज वी हॅड कॉल्ड डिफरंट एक्सपर्ट आणि म्हणून थोड्या प्रमाणात ताका साइन लँग्वेज आसता सो हो आमचो एक प्रयत्न आसा की इवन इंडियन साइन लँग्वेज इवन रेग्युलर स्कुलांनी घेवचो असो आमचो प्रयत्न आसा हय ते आमकां मेळ्ळें पूण ते सामके कमी आसा सो म्हणून तो त्या प्रयत्नान ते हो इंट्रोड्यूस करूंक जाय जवळ सगळ्या रेग्युलर स्कुलांनी इंट्रोड्यूस करूंक जाय असो एक घेवंक जाय इट वॉज ओपन फॉर इवन रेग्युलर स्कुलान आसलो आनी स्पेशल स्कुलान सो फर्स्ट टायम स्पेशल स्कुलांनी हो इंडियन साइन लँग्वेज
12वी सप्लिमेंटरी किती फुडें जातली
12वीचे सप्लिमेंटरी 2 कारणां लागली एक म्हणजे कितें जालें की तांची नीट एक्झाम ह्या आयतारा आसता 3 तारखेक 3 मे नीट एक्झाम आसा आणि जर सपोज 27च्यान सुद्धा आमी कंटिन्यू केली जाल्यार परत सगळें डिस्टर्ब प्लस दुसरें आमकां ती स्कुलाय थोडीशी कंडक्ट करपाक म्हणजे ती थोडी इन करपाक आणि तिसरें आमचो रिजल्टय आतां आयलो सो रिझल्ट आयल्या कारणान आमची ऍडमिशन सुरू जातलें मे बी मंगळार बुधवारच्या तेन्ना परत ती गर्दी आणि ती सेंटरां जर दवरली जाल्यार ते थोडोसो गोंधळ जावंक शकता म्हणून आमी म्हटलें की चलो बाबा 6 तारखेच्यानच आमी एग्जाम दिवया. ती एक 15 तारखेर सोंपतली आणि 20-25 तारखेच्या दरम्यान 7-8 दिसांचो रिझल्ट जावंक जाय तशें आमी प्लॅन केलें. म्हणजे तांकां जुनाक तांकां दे वील बी रेडी फॉर देर पर्संटेज. तांकां खंय आहा दे वील एबल टू अंडरस्टँड. येस, थँक्यू.
ह्या दर्याक पळयतगीर म्हज्या मनांत खुबशे तरंग उठतात, खुबशीं ल्हारां उसळटात. ह्या दर्याच्या पोटांत लिपलां कितें? ह्या दर्यान कितलीं गुपितां आपल्या पोटांत लिपयल्यात.
आम्ही धोबी तलाव मुंबईच्या एका पुरातन एरियेन आसात. पुरातन इतले खातीर म्हळें कारण गोंयचो शेकड्यांनी वर्सांचो संबंद ह्या धोबी तलाव एरिये कडेन आसा.